have trouble respecting women's boundaries. Like, I get shit all the time from men that I've met who want to hug me or touch me, and when I tell them no, all of a sudden they try to paint me out to be a mean person or not a nice girl. And it's like, I'm sorry about the lighting. Um, it's like, that has nothing to do with who I am as a person. That doesn't mean that female that you just met is not a nice person because they're pushing somebody away from them, or they're pushing off of them, like setting boundaries with people. Setting boundaries as far as privacy, as far as their social media goes. Setting physical boundaries as far as how close a person is allowed to get to them, including whether or not that female that you just met is comfortable with you hugging them, is comfortable with you touching them in any way, shape, or form. Like I said in the previous video that I just made, I'm a huge fan of Kelsey Ballerini and Sabrina Carpenter. That being said, as a fan and as a respectful fan, I would never jump to the conclusion that, oh, I think Kelsey Ballerini and Sabrina Carpenter are so pretty that I can just go up and hug them without even asking their permission. Like, no, that is not acceptable. That is not okay. That's just rude behavior. I would ask them if it was okay to hug them. I would ask them if it was okay if, I took a picture with them or I showed them something as far as like my social media, or you know what I mean? Like, I would even go so far as to be like, hey, we're people, because celebrities are people at the end of the day. They're human beings. So I'm sure that they want to establish real human connections just like everybody else, because they are. You know what I mean? Like, they're just like us. So, like, I would be like, hey, to Sabrina Carpenter or Kelsey Ballerini, do you want to get lunch? Like, not that they would ever Sabrina or Kelsey would ever get lunch with me in real life, because obviously they're celebrities. They have busy schedules and they have a lot going on in their personal lives, and they have tours and albums and movies and all of this other stuff going on with them. So I'm sure they're just like, we're kind of busy, but like, I'm sure that they would be kind about it. And you know what I mean? Like, I am not one of those toxic stan girls where I expect things from celebrities. Like, I expect them to say that they love me back, or that, you know what I mean? I can